Make ready, men! Make good your preparations! For today will be long and bloody work! These fools are like wheat to be harvested. We will cut down this crop and sow the field afresh with our corpses!
After the death of Saladin, the Ayyubids expanded in Europe and became a threat to the Crusaders because of the many losses that had been given to them by the Ayyubids, so they organized an army of 7,500 from the Empire of Rome, 5,000 fighters from the Republic of Ghana. Trying to restore Constantinople, the Ayyubids had about 7,500 fighters in the city to defend it. The Crusaders concentrated themselves on one side of the castle near the forest in order to enter their army in large numbers into Constantinople. In return, the Ayyubid army concentrated most of its forces to defend the walls of the coastal side of the castle. The commander of the Ayyubid army drove all the cavalry out of the city walls in order to hide in the woods and wait for the right moment to counterattack.
Foreign scum! Why do they have to go to war against us? Do they never realize that they will die? That their wives and children will suffer in slavery? Well, let's do it!
When the siege towers of the Crusaders' army advanced, the Ayyubids rained on them with a hail of cannons, guns and arrows. When the siege towers reached the castle walls, and when battle began, the Ayyubid guns were able to destroy one of the siege towers. When the Crusaders' army began the attack on the walls, the cavalry and infantry advanced to the castle. The commander of the Ayyubid army gave the signal to the cavalry in the forest to counterattack on the archers and cannons of the Crusaders. Indeed, the cannons and large numbers of infantry were eliminated when the Crusaders' army was seen. It returned most of the army to defend it from the back and from the side of the forest. They thought that there were large reserve forces attacking them from the forest. When the Ayyubid cavalry saw this, they again began to retreat into the forest, having achieved their first objective of eliminating the cannons and infantry from behind, and the Crusader cavalry tried to catch them, but they could not.
This is a moment when fate calls to us. Let us cast aside caution. Let us prove that we are resolute and bold. And as we win, let us offer thanks to the Lord. Make our people proud.
At the same time, the gate of the castle was destroyed by the siege weapons, and the Crusaders' army began to enter Constantinople from the walls and from the gate in large numbers. At first, The infantry could not confront them, but the archers of the Ayyubids were very elite as they rained the Crusaders' army with many arrows and killed very large numbers of them with the help of the reserve forces. They were confronted temporarily. As the number of the Crusaders' army was large, the commander of the cavalry ordered the attack again, this time to kill all the archers of the Crusaders, and tried to defend the gate from outside.
Travel of unwashed swine do not travel me men, and they should not travel you. They are an unworthy foe, hardly a match to our strength. Let us make this swift and quick. Let us cut down their skin. To arms!
And when they attacked, they actually eliminated most of the archers, and the Crusaders' army ordered some battalions of its army to retreat and attack the Ayyubid cavalry to confront and kill them. Indeed, they succeeded in that, but after most of the Crusaders' archers were eliminated and their army commander was killed. At this time, the Ayyubid infantry on the walls were able to eliminate all the siege towers and all the Crusaders' army on the walls, and they successfully confronted them at the destroyed gate and were able to kill all the Crusader forces on the gate, which led to the gradual withdrawal of the Crusader forces and their loss of the battle. This led to losses of 10,000 fighters for the Crusaders compared to 3,500 Ayyubids fighters.